Hello guys, this is Pokéland Legend Tips with another video, and before we move into the real deal, please subscribe to the channel, drop a like. If you have any questions you can ask us in the comments, or even better, join us on Facebook. The link is in the description below. So in this video, as the title says, we're gonna tell you a little bit about my guild and how I do organize it with the help of the officials and friends. This is something really important in the game, since nice guild is the only way you can survive being bored actually. So a nice guild is something that is really important. You'll have fun while playing the game, and as well as of course improving. So a good guild is the nicest way to improve in the game. So as you can see here, this is the cheat that I use. It looks really complicated, but it's really easy to organize the guild thanks to the work of my guildmates as well. All of them have contributed, especially Corey and Mixay have really contributed on this thing, so special thanks. What we are trying to do here, I already done a video about this for mid game and early game, and if your guild is not maxed out yet, but this is of course a better version, an enhanced version of that file, and this is the I would say the end game one, where it's maxed out, your guild tech is maxed out, so you don't need a lot of contributions, you don't need those kind of stuff, so you just have to make sure to keep your guild alive. Okay, that's pretty much it. So this is how we distribute rewards fairly in the guild. So rewards is something that is a sensitive topic, and you have to make sure that it's distributed equally or fairly between the members in your guild. And how to do that is basically pretty simple. So what we do here is that we base our guild rewards. We have ranking in our guild. You can see here, this is ranking in the guild. You can see it. So we have ranking, rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5, and 6, and so on is here. So depending on the ranking, you get a certain amount of rewards. So you have 16 islands. So we just give, you have the right to give 5 times that to 5 people. So in one day, which means you can give 16 islands to one guy, then 16 islands to another guy, and 5 times in one day. So you can do that all week. Okay, so what we do is, for the first 5 people ranked in the guild, we give 3 days, which means Monday, for example, Tuesday, and Sunday. And for people that are ranked top 10, we give 2 days, which means Tuesday and Thursday, for example. And for the rest, we only give 1 day, which is what is left, Friday, or I don't know, Thursday. Yeah, Friday is left. So that's what we basically do. And of course, if there is, I'm also explaining the file, so if you want it at the end, you can have it. So of course, if you want, if you don't actually go to the guild war, then you don't get a reward by definition. So you don't get rewards by definition if you don't go to the guild war. Remember guys, in my guild I don't use the power of people, so it's just for show. So it doesn't matter if you are powerful or not, the ranking doesn't really reflect that. So that's pretty much it for the rewards. Of course the guild leader have to assign that, but it's pretty transparent and fair. We also have some games in our guild that we play. For example, if you breach 1 million milestone, then we give you 1 reward day, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and so on. So whoever breaches that, he gets a reward, and just to make things a little bit lively. And also we have recruitment game going on. So if you recruit somebody into Facebook group, then you get 100 points. And if you use, of course, Mioxis, then you get minus 100 points and even get banned. Okay, so this is pretty much it. You see that there is offense here that will reduce 100 points from your ranking, and you'll see the total here is it reflects Guild War, of course, by 50%. It also reflects this crystal. It's the one that we usually see me use, which is Phoebus. We share layer bosses between us. So the people that are in the Facebook chat and do that with us, they get 200 points. Name, which we have naming in our guild, so if you follow the guild name, you get 200 points. And guild boss, so if you don't kill the guild bosses, you get 200 points. Then rent, of course. So if you are renting more Pokemons, you get more points, simply because that contribute to the guild points. And that's how we max the tax as well as summon guild bosses. So the total, of course, adds up the old total as well, 10% of it. So we keep 10% of the new total each month here in the carry on. And this is gonna be after 4 wars, we're gonna reset everything, and you're gonna only have the carry on into your old total, and that's what's gonna move into the next month. So it's simple. The longer you are in the guild, the higher is your amount of points. Not by a lot, just 10% each month. So if you spend 1 year, you get 120%, but 10% each month. If someone new comes after 3 months, the older people will get 30% more points if they, of course, have contributed in Guild War and done whatever they have to do. So this is pretty simple. So now we've talked about a little bit how the file works. Everything is coded and you don't have to enter anything or change anything. The only thing you have to do and enter is basically the rewards days. Those you have to, of course, enter yourself, since you have to assign them. We have rules here that you need to follow. I mean, not you, but I mean the guild members. You can change that. And here we have 4 tabs of Guild Wars, where of course you have to input. So this is Guild War 1, Guild War 2, it's as well as a backup Guild War 3 that you have to do, Guild War 4, and you can just, you have to keep the names as well the same as in the rank because it's automated. So you just have to enter stuff here by islands, and it gives the number of participants and in that particular war, and it will calculate the average per player. So at the end of the day, everything will be switched here automatically. You don't have to do anything, and it will show you in the week 1 which one will get rewards and which one would not, using this formula here, the participants, of course. So if, for example, if there is participants in the war that are, I don't know, 20, then this will calculate the top 20, not 20, we exclude the top 10 because they are too strong. So from top 10 down, we're just going to calculate, take the amount of points and divide it by the amount of participants. And this is the average monthly points. So if you get below that, you get no reward. As simple as that. And if you are in red, which means if the month ends and you don't actually go into any war, you will get kicked. As simple as that. So this is pretty much the file. If you want it, you can have it. It's just just contact me in Facebook, in the page, or comment your email in our under this video, and we can send you a raw file and that you can use as well. I feel it's pretty fair to everyone, and you just need officials to help you out a little bit. So also don't forget, guys, to hire officials and give them some kind of rewards as well. If there is some left, give them some kind of rewards for their work, since they have to actually do this. It's a little bit tedious. So I try to have 5 officials, including the leader. So once of us do this stuff each week. So it's pretty fair. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is my way of organizing my guild. It's been working perfectly now for 5 months. People are happy. It's really transparent. The leader does not do a lot of stuff. Everything is done automatically, as well as it's really transparent and fair to everyone. You are awarded by activity in guild war, activity in the guild, activity in the recruiting other members, in following the rules, and as well as, of course, doing good in guild war and breaching. So we give gifts if you breach certain amount of. That's why you see here, for example, T6, this guy T6 T7, he's just joined, so he gets a gift from the guild because he just joined the guild. Here you can see T1, T3, T4, T7. This guy just breached, I think 7 million or something, then he gets another gift. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. Hope to see you guys soon. Cheers.